Hey, it's Coach Cliff with Northern Lights Swim Club, and this is your daily Swimcast for October 7th, 2024. Before we get into today's practice, let me talk about where we are in this season. This week is going to be an aerobic maintenance kind of week. That means our yardage is going to be up, our intensity is going to be down a little bit, and we're going to be making sure that we have all of our aerobic needs kind of filled in. Okay, we want to make sure that we're swimming strong and fast, but also we want to make sure that we have endurance and stamina and able to finish out our races. So that's why we go back every few weeks and come back to a week like this where it's going to be mostly aerobic. Now, next week, the cycle that we're in will be more of a VO2 max kind of set. That means we're going to be raising the intensity quite a bit and increasing some rest. So that's VO2 max. So when we're doing that, we are building up some lactic acid, but we also are getting just enough rest to dissipate most of that lactic acid every time we swim. That's the primary focus of next week. Then the week after that, it ends with a swim meet. Our fall harvest meet is supposed to be the 25th and 26th. So the week after that, it's going to be spent focusing mostly on speed work, getting ready for racing, that sort of thing. So we have a little bit of a cycle that we're working through here, and we're at the aerobic part of that cycle. And so just be with me as we go through the workout today. We're getting started with 10 100s, alternating 100 free and 100 backstroke. Freestyles on the 140 and backstrokes on the 150. We are going meters, so this is a little bit of a kind of a light warm-up for us, although it is a fair amount of yardage. Then we're going to go straight into a set of 2050s, Dolphin Kick on your back, streamlined. These are on the 110 with fins. If you feel like you want to go without fins, that's totally fine too. We want to really focus on making sure that we're finishing that kick all the way forward with our toes, getting all of that water to come off the front of our fins and drive us in the proper direction. So 2050s, Dolphin Kick on your back, streamline there. And then we're going to go straight into a set of 300s. These are going to be very mild in effort. We're going to be rotating either 100 IM or 100 back through. So the first one will be that 100 IM or 100 backstroke, and then a 200 free. And then that special 100 moves to the middle. The outside 100s are free. And then on the last one, you've got a 200 free, and then that special 100. Not a whole lot of rest on these, but again, not a whole lot of intensity. I'd really like to ask you to focus on making sure that you are doing a great job on the front end of your stroke. So on freestyle, making sure that we're reaching and getting that catch and pressing. On backstroke, making sure that you're coming in and kind of hooking into that water as you come back and press. So it should be thoughtful 300s. Not just mindless 300s here. And then our last set is going to be include some vertical kick. So it's going to be 2050s, breaststroke down, freestyle back. We're going to start from the shallow end. And when you come off that turn, off that breast to free turn, you're going to break out and you're going to stop and you're going to vertical kick for about 15 seconds. Use the clock. They're right there. Count out your 15 seconds and then freestyle back the rest of the way. 2050s like that. We're going to just kind of get our bodies vertical and bring our hips underneath us so that we're straight up and down. We don't want to be leaning on our vertical kicks. Okay. Make sure that you're good and vertical on those. Get the most out of them. We will be doing a fair amount of this today as far as yardage goes. This Tuesday and Wednesday practices is normal. And then Thursday, there's no swim meet because of a high school meet that's happening. And then Friday, practice as usual again. So it's going to be a good week of training. I'll see you at the pool. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of the Swimcast. Please click like and then subscribe. I'll see you at the pool.